Hello to all the amazing YouTube people, the Enoy here with another episode of Library of Ruina. I decided to start the recording from this wonderful in-game rather than a little bit empty-ish main menu. So here we are. Last time we chopped off a lot of people's heads, namely, I believe, Hanafuda. I did 3 Hanafuda fights because I was killing the boss first, but I was told in the comment you should kill the boss last to get more books, and that I agree with. I was a little bit silly, although the fights were pretty short and easy. Probably considering how strongly I smashed it, I probably could have done the boss last and, well, saved us all some time without some unnecessary grinding there. Today we're gonna be continuing with the main story progression. We're gonna go here. So let's see. Right now we are fighting with these 4. So we got Necha, Vera, Maxine, and Rin, and they have pretty strong decks. We put Hanafuda here on Rin. We have Livace here, which is a hybrid. Not a huge fan of it, but sometimes having guns, it's a nice thing. Guns shoot first, so it helps stagger enemies before they can do anything, really. And we got Vera here, and Vera using Olga's page, Nietzsche using Salvador's page. Most of them have 2 dice. That's really good for me. Anyhow, did not get to try out Hanafuda's page yet. I don't think so. Let's go to, or maybe when we tried it wasn't really mattering. Let's go to see if he's read all the stories. I think I did. Credenza, books, Open Plague, other. Did I read Hanafuda's page? Maybe not. So here we are, Hanafuda's page. In the nest of gambling, hundreds of games take place every day, the humans living as winners or losers. Some admit their defeat, while others try to make a scene and escalate it into a violent mess. It's the job of offices like ours to monitor the gaming between individuals or organizations, verify the results, and prevent situations from turning violent. There are naturally a lot of offices that handle this kind of work, most of them being affiliated with OFI Association, ours included. Whenever a game happens with something at stake, a go-between needs to be there to prove that the results were legitimate. Given the sheer numbers of games, we're short-handed sometimes. So, let's see, OIFI Association. I guess we're gonna run into that thing a little bit soon. We might be a little bit ahead of the story. We did like, I think 3 total general invites here in the urban plague area. So it could be. Anyhow, we're gonna do the we're gonna go horizontally here first. So this one will be next. Requires Book of Olga and requires the Book of Molar Office. And let's go and see, who do we face? Dalok. Confirmed, the Molar office, boarding the train. Oh. So these dudes set up Olga and her friends to board the train. So they come to library while the train stopped and put them in a really awkward situation. So yeah, they boarded the train and the train stopped and they were kind of trapped there and they decided they had enough of it. So they used the library invitation to come to us and, well, we turned them into the books. I'm sure the first part was planned and the second part probably they wanted them to like win in the library reception and bring them back rewards, but didn't really turn out that way. Okay, so this thing looks like Doc Ock. Kind of interesting. You made sure to attach the observation device on them. Oh, maybe not. They are spying on us. Bono, how's the observation going? Dalok's helping me out, but it ain't easy. I hope we can find some leads at least. I know it's a bit late to ask this, but you sure this job is trusty one? This thing looks so cool, actually. How many times should I say that we can get 200 million on right away through the untraceable route? This deal offered by KN office, so we can probably trust this. I don't trust like that. Pay isn't the problem here. If we get caught trying to uncover the secrets of a singularity, we are done for. No insurance is gonna protect us. No, gaze fixer, Bono. Location warp platform. I understand that you're scared because our corp has V Corp's back, but aren't we gonna quit here, are we? But we aren't gonna quit here, are we? We wouldn't be here if we could. The warp train is departing in 5 minutes. Seriously, I'm really not feeling this. Does it even make sense that we can track the cause and effect of everything with some weird observation device we sneaked onto them? It's a device Kane office gave us. They said it's invaluable with only a few copies of it in the city. And we verified its performance ourselves. I know the city has all kinds of bizarre technology, but I still doubt anything can be this convenient. Oh, are they getting set up as well? Seems too convenient to me. So like, yeah, they put like this observation device to Olga and her friends, I believe, and now they're like tracing something about singularity, which I think something to do with us. Are we the singularity? Is the library a singularity? Yeah, I don't fully understand the story because I did not play the first game, and well, although I am enjoying this intrigue and stuff, obviously people watching the videos will know way more than I know. Hey, the train's heading off. Okay, we just need to wait 10 seconds now. Yeah, so the train should like... this is happening. This is happening in the past, maybe? When Olga and the guys were departing? 9, 8. The causality what their recording device is working for now. 7. Wait, something's not right? They're missing. We can't observe them anymore. Okay, so I was wrong. So they were trying to observe the warp train and something went wrong. Gone missing inside the warp train. It hasn't even arrived at the destination yet. I knew there was something off with this device. I told you, it can't be possible for any technology to be this convenient. So somebody else wanted the observation thing to be on them, so they come to library so they observe the library. Right? Is that right? I have no idea what's going on. But I think my second guess is way closer to the truth. Don't put the blame on the device. It's not broken. It's still working. See? Something must have happened inside the train. Maybe there was a problem with the singularity, or maybe they noticed the device and rigged it. It's not so easily manipulable. And they definitely weren't capable of doing that. You never know. It could be V Corp sending a jamming signal to prevent its singularity from being leaked. And the Kane office hadn't made any preliminary research before giving us this request. This is driving me crazy. We're doing this sham job for 200 million and... Stop whining, will you? It could have something to do with this. Oh, they received the invitation. This thing has the books of the Molar office listed on it, like it knows what we were doing. That can't be. Not even a minute has passed since they disappeared. The library. Yeah, I heard of it. All the fixers and syndicates have been talking about it these days. Okay, so we are the rage. We are the rage of these days, right? We are urban plague now, so everyone knows about us, I guess. So what's the plan? Are we gonna head to that bizarre place? We don't have any other way. Even if 200 million is on the line, I don't want to risk my life. Going there won't guarantee success either. Okay, so this is a very careful dude. We might be able to see what happened on the train if we read their books. I just hope things don't get screwed even further. Oh, they're gonna get screwed. Gonna give you that much. There really are people trying to investigate singularities. Though, of course, it can bring tremendous amounts of money. I'm pretty sure Alcorp put a lot of effort into keeping its singularities secrets too. The eco-friendly energy company founded after the smoke war. We were freed from that suffocating smoke thanks to a corp. Didn't I tell you already? All I did was recite the script, trapped underground. Can a singularity be stolen if its secrets are exposed? Nah, that's not how it works. Those guys are probably just looking for some clues to how the singularity functions, so they can sell that info to another wing or a big syndicate. After that, the party with the secrets will use that to extort money and stuff from the wing. Singularities are patented, so it's too risky to just use them even if you know how to make it work, especially since those patents are all managed by the head. It's all about money in the end. Anyway, I'm kinda curious about what happened to that warp train. Let us receive our guests first. I can't seem to make clear observations of this place either. The result can be seen, but not the process. It's just like the distortion, the talk of the town lately. What a bother. Greetings, dear guests. How did you get the book of the Molar office? They were supposed to be in the warp train for only a few seconds. Well, how did we do it? I wonder. Unraveling the secrets of the library must come with a heavy price. Like how digging into the principles of singularities is a laborious affair, no? That was a stupid question from us. I have no idea what's going on. If the library and its books are just as mysterious as the singularities, then hopefully they're worth just as much. May you find your book in this place. Okay, let's rock and roll. So let's see what these dudes can do. Oh, straight up to the fight. So like no preamble here. Remaining acts 1 out of 1. So we got Alok, Daylok, and Bono here. Bzz bzz. At the start of the act, inflict 1 paralysis to 3 random enemies. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I kind of like it. Only costs 1. I want your page, dude. I want your page. Then we got Dalok. Pust. On a successful hit, deal 1 to 2 bonus damage if the target has paralysis. Okay, so they go nice with each other. Okay. Bono, unstable charge. At the end of each scene, gain 1 strength at 50% chance next scene. Pretty weak. This dude only has 4 cards though. Does that mean he gets a whole bunch of crap? Probably not. You're a hindrance on hit. Inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Okay. Unavoidable gaze. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Right. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. And then on use, lower the page caused by 1 up to 2 times. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. A lot of damage. Right. Binding arms. Okay. Okay, Doc Ock. Okay. Seems like this one's the leader though. I thought this one is, but apparently this one's purple here. None of them is legendary though. They don't have extra dice or anything like that. Let's see Dialogue. Right, some more unavoidable gaze. Okay. Zap! On Clash Win, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. On Clash Win, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Okay. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. So yeah, these dudes are all about paralysis. Interesting. Opportunity spotted. Add +1 power if the target has paralysis. Okay, interesting. How many times though? Probably just one. So this is 2 to 3. Still pretty weak, I'd say. Observe. Gain 3 strength next scene. Now that's a good card. I like it. I like strength. So it seems like I should go for Alok here. So yeah. To avoid the observe thing. I think we're gonna just smash them here actually. I wanna try out this dude a little bit. Hanafuda. Although I really like Maximine's page, Liwei's page. And begin stage play. You sure we can get the info on the Molar office here? Oops, look straight ahead, you have no time to complain, right? Well, they rolled pretty good. So let's see. Binding arms. On use, lower this page cost by 1, up to 2 times, and hit to inflict 1 paralysis next scene. I don't want this to go for somebody who's weak to Blunt. Ideally, we have somebody who's enduring blunt. I don't think we do though. But this is okay, I don't mind this. I mean, it's a little bit annoying, but... Then we got like what? Structural analysis. Well, he's not playing D card, so that's okay. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. So I could try to avoid the paralysis next scene if I really want to. So I need to win this first one, 2 to 6. Let's see if that's gonna be. I can take 3 to 8 here. Or 4 to 6. Oh right, we also started with paralysis. Because of his passives. So up to 1 random dice on it will have their maximum value reduced by 3. So it might be a little bit hard to like secure a win on this one, 2 to 6. We can also go fast here and just like stagger it before that happens. And then we have another one here. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. It is a dodge though. Daring decision, 4 to 8. So this would be 4 to 5. Well, 4 to 5 still fares well against 2 to 6, right? Unused, discard the page with the lowest cost. Let's just go for him. I'm not really clashing here, like I'm just letting the things happen. Because I have paralysis, so I'm gonna lose the clashes probably, so we just avoid. I want this to like clash with the what? This one maybe. Yeah, whatever. It's probably gonna get. What they say. Oh, staggered. Not quite, but okay. But Neo, you should do this one last. Oh yeah, that's true actually. Oh, look at this small body thing. Binding arms. Okay, there we go. Laughing powder, yeah, sure. So let's see. Book of Gaze Office, Book of Gaze Office, Book of Gaze Office, Book of Bono, Alok and Dalok. Doesn't really matter though then. Like, I probably need all 3 of their books, so... But you know what? Let's go for this one next. Let's like give him some time to get some more emotion so we get more books, right? That's what I'm being told a lot, so... On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Well, it's only 1 to 6, so I can probably like manage that one now. We all can also do paralysis if you really want it. There we go. So we're trying to maximize their emotion levels a little bit here by keeping them alive for a little bit longer. It is a super easy fight anyway, so whatever. Just have way better cards. That's just how it is. So like they're still... Okay, a couple of them are on higher emotion level now. I'm just gonna press P at this point, just to save some time. Book of Bono obtained, that's good. Oh yeah, Book of Alok. Not sure we're gonna get any bonus books here, but yeah, I don't think there's much sense to like delay the fighting here. Whatever. I mean, what's the point of that? We can just do one fast fight real fast if you really need more books. Okay, so we're gonna get extra copy of Dalek's book maybe here. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Book of Dalek obtained. Pretty easy fight. Curtain call for the reception of Gaze office. So we got 2 books of Dalek, Alok, and 1 book of Bono. Okay. L Corp produced clean energy. V Corp operates fast and surefire transportation. What do you think our Corp's singularity is? I bet it's something that pumps out efficient killing machines. Don't you know more about it since you used Air Corp services? As I've said multiple times before, such details are beyond my knowledge. I had little interest in finding out back then. Still, from what I observed of them, considering the amount of their rabbits and the combat power of each unit, you're probably correct. Rabbits? They were not exceptionally strong, but they did a fine job at grazing the grass inside the facility. I wonder what the principle behind it is. Well, if I know, I'm not an executive for AeroCorp or anything. Everything keeps its singularity under tight wraps. Take the distortion and abnormalities for instance. Only the results are seen and not the process. The same goes for the other singularities. So everyone simply consumes the end results without knowing the process. Yeah, that sounds a bit dangerous to me. So V Corp, warp trains, L Corp, clean air or something like that, and then Air Corp, something about rabbits. What a game. It's easier on the mind that way. There's no point asking questions about technology unless they encounter problems using it. People just spend money and get its worth. There's no really reason for questioning how things work. Well, I guess that makes sense. Like, most people don't know how mobile phones work, but they probably sure do love to use them, so yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Even with singularities, the higher tech it is, the harder it is to understand, the less point it has to try to figure it out on your own, right, as a consumer. Wasn't it the same with Alcorp? You're right, it was the same. All we needed was the result. It didn't matter how many were sacrificed in the process. Ouch. See, the other rings aren't gonna be any different from that. Well, who knows, maybe they will. Oh, look at that, we have 2 more now. So this one, Gaze Office and Alok triggered it, and this one, Gaze Office triggered it. Okay, so in the next episode we're gonna do these 2. Well, next episode will be this one, maybe some general invites, and then this one will be the episode after that. So let me see. Yeah, let's burn some books here. So I wanna see first though. Oh. These ones are weaker than these? That's interesting. So we did push a little bit forward. I want to see something. Book of Bono, Rust Chains, Book of Dalek, Worship Affiliated Fixers, Jiang's Office. Okay, so they are about the same strength here. Okay, cool. Well, let's go burning. Well, definitely want all of their pages probably, right? Oh, I can get burn books. I can get Dalek and Bonos from here. So Alok is the one we should always kill last. Well, chances we get everything we need is kind of low here, but yeah, we got only bonus pages. I'm gonna do that fight once more. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. So Alok last, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's do something interesting here. Let's try to auto-fight it. Oh, what? Really? No, no, no. That's not gonna how it's gonna work. Why didn't you take any... Wait, what? I took the wrong office in. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Can we even win this at this point with these sucky cards? That's a really good question, actually. I'd say probably not. This one doesn't even have any cards equipped. Nah, I'm just gonna exit here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Took the wrong office in. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna need the Book of Molar office, right? How do we get that thing? Invitation. No. No, that was the Olga, right? Right, it was the Olga. There we go, that's the one. Yeah, now that's awkward. So we need to change the office here. Hello. This one. Oops, whoops, whoops. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Huh? Not even sure we can win this one easily, but let's just do auto resolve and see what happens. Crack of Dawn. Yeah, we use some good books, so it should be okay. It's gonna be really easy. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry Olga, we had to like repeat this unpleasant experience for you to get another book of yours, because apparently I'm too good to watch what the heck I'm doing, so... Well, there's the Book of Molar office, so that's good. Whatever. There we go. Pam 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 pararam pam. Pam 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 pam. There we go. Staggered. Come on, clean it up. Clean up the mess with it. So what's the story here? We wake them up from... They come back to us. They took our Book of Olga and reanimated them from the books, and then we invited them again, and of course they came. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Okay, now that's with that out of the way. Okay, I guess I should have just went down there, right? If I need books for this, it's probably down here. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to go in with the correct group now, shall we? Okay, now it's a correct group. Although, I would like to use this one. I think it's straight up way better. Yeah, the extra dice really helps. Floor of Art. Okay, so I guess we go last for Alok here. So we kill the other two first. Let's go for this one first. Crack of Dawn. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think using on the first turn you should probably use wands, because 2 wands are probably better than any 3. But then when you have enough light to use 3 and something else, then it's probably good to use a 3 card. I say 3, but I think 3. 3. T-H-R-E-E. Right. So this one still only has 2. I'll just gamble here. There you go. We have 4 here, so I can do this. And this. So what's your emotion level? Emotion level 1. So they went up the emotion level because we killed their friend, right? So 70% the Alok drops another book of Alok, I guess. No. Let's kill the little bot. Yeah. So after this fight, it's gonna be 2 versus 1 in our laughing powder. Okay. Book of Alok, 100%, 2.6 copies. What does that even mean? 2.6 copies. Laughter makes you happy. Yep, indeed it does, I guess. There we go. Yeah, we laugh. We laugh at his pitiful attacks here. So will he go up in emotion level again? Or will he stay where he is? So what would it take? Oh, there we go. Not quite though, not quite. Let's see. So we gained 2 books of Alok. I guess that's okay. Right, burn books. Book of Bono. Well, we already have a bonus page. Okay, there we go. Let's burn some books here. Oh, really? 3 Alok's pages. So we still did not grab the Alok's page. So I guess we have to do another fight then? Well, maybe not. There we go. But I don't know if you're gonna need Alok's page for something, so I'll do the fight just in case. Because later on, there's no way I'm gonna remember to do it. Let's do the right office this time, though. That was awkward. Dun, 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 dun. Hello there again. Hello there again. Click, 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 click. We go for Doc Ock first, I guess. No. It's a feisty one. It fights us. It fights us indeed. Yeah, I think I like the enhancement, which makes 3 random enemies get paralysis. I think that one's just super amazingly good. Wait, what? I can't play anything. Okay. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, if he stagger it, right? That's good. Get some nice emotion from getting staggered, hopefully. Don't kill it, though. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. You know what? Let's do that one. But yeah, this fight's not going as smooth as fights usually go, but it was good enough still, but still. Okay, now we kill this thing, and then we even let him do some nice damage to me, I guess. So it gets nice and emotional. That would be kind of cool. There you go. So your friend died? Okay, cool. Let's see. 2.6 copies. Nah, I'm just not gonna overcomplicate things here. I just need 1 copy, so whatever. But... oh yeah, it went up. So how many copies do we get now? We'll see. Maybe we get 3 copies. 3 copies? That would be nice. Not that we need them, but still would be nice to see how that works. Oh yeah, we got an extra copy from the emotion level bonus. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's good. Okay, well, reading time. Credenza, books, urban plague, gaze office. It's called gaze office because they gaze you. They have these eyes, these robotic eyes, and they gaze you. They paralyze you with their gaze, something like that. Bonus page. People are hung up on money, but it's not just because they want to be well off. Wait, what? Where are tentacles? The formidable tax burden is a big part of why. No matter how humble your job is, you're still obliged to pay your duties if you earn money. It goes for every type of business transaction. Even syndicates are no exception. Anyone living in the city has to pay taxes. If you don't meet the deadline, you'll get a warning. For the first 3 offenses, you'll get a notice of warning and another penalty. But if you don't pay your taxes for the 4th time, then you're dead meat. They'll come for you. The eye will seek out the tax evaders by any means, and the person it sends will rip those poor cheats to shreds. Okay, that sounds nasty. Daleks page, so this thing looks like it came out of Doctor Who. You know, the Daleks. That reminds me a little bit of them. The nest is home where birds brood their eggs. They use their wings to devotedly protect their eggs from outside threat. Such is the role of the nests and wings that constitute the city. Do the eggs represent people inhabiting the nest then? Not a chance. These eggs are the treasures with wings possess singularities, technologies that make money, features in countless patents. Its residents are nothing more than feathers of the wing that serve to protect the eggs. A wing will end up falling when it loses too many of its feathers, but it won't bother to desperately protect all of its feathers since a feather or 2 will naturally grow back. They're basically expendables. The 26 wings have their own subsets of culture. It might be the personal preference of the wing's founder or the influence of the singularity, but the cultural styles and the societal atmosphere vary vastly between the nests. The wing policies also determine the culture of the backstreets that belong to it. Each wing has distinct sets of conducts. Some wings take a relatively cooperative approach to their backstreets, while others thoroughly exploit them. But wings will be wings. Cooperation is just a fancy expression for taking advantage of the backstreets when the wing needs them. If you can't afford to enter a wing and have to leave in the backstreets, you're best off settling in the district that suits you well. You still need a home and source of income, of course. So this one speaks in metaphors. The nest is a home where birds brood their eggs. Oh, so the wings are like the people, the members of the nest, of the wing, of the... yeah. And then the eggs are like the things you get from them doing the work. Yeah, the treasures the wing possesses, singularities. Oh yeah, the eggs are like... so the eggs are material value, and the birds, I guess, are the heads, and then the wings, the feathers are like the people who work for them. So yeah, the feathers are the people who work for them. So this metaphor here is if a couple of people get killed, no one cares really. It will grow back. What does that mean? Well, they're just gonna hire more people, right? And yeah. So yeah, wings, nests, wings, feathers, and eggs. Nice metaphor there. So yeah, I believe birds are like the heads of the wings, and then the feathers are their workers, and the eggs are, well, their material value, their, how do we say it? Well, singularities, buildings, anything they own, their capital, really. Both money and material. Anyhow, Alex page. Let's just see something here that we read everything with it. Alex page. Cane office is a notary public office that officially administers various matters when a contract is made between 2 offices. A notary public office preserves evidence involved in contractual processes and certifies legal issues. Sometimes the office may play the role of a broker. When you work with Kane office, the process you have to follow will usually be simple outside of a few special cases. All you need to do is make a summary of all the details for the deal you're making and visit the office. And don't forget to take all the relevant documents with you. Notarial deed of promissory note, migration permit for the nest or the backstreets or district OO deed of forward contract, and everything else related to the deal. If you safely finish your business with the Kane office, those documents will become powerful pieces of evidence that will protect you in case of dispute breaks out for whatever reason. Right, business people, well, no more. It says here they are like administers various matters when a contract is made between two offices. So that sounds like they're like public lawyers, like, you know, people you go to. So you sign a contract and then they make sure everything goes in order, like brokers. Yeah. But why did they take a job for another office then for a wing? That was a little bit peculiar here. Or no, it was association, right? Anyhow, taxes, metaphor, a little bit about Kane office here. Do we have anything else? So we read all 4 of these. We read these 2. One of them escaped, I believe. And we're gonna see him again. Yeah, right. It was Philip. Ah, the cowardly Philip. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. My tongue decided to refuse cooperation there, but we got it back in order. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Still pretty easy. I can't wait for this game to become harder. I mostly enjoy like very tight card games where you have to like challenge yourself a little bit to be successful. The challenge in this game is just to pick the good cards, put together some good characters, and then after that the fights are pretty easy. But I am looking forward to some more challenges to fully fulfill me. As far as the story goes, it's not a story I'm usually like interested in, like this kind of anime theme and stuff like that. But so far it was pretty cool for me. I'm not understanding it to the fullest as some maybe aficionados are that are following these videos and commenting, but I do appreciate your efforts to try to like make me more knowledgeable about everything. So yeah, it's an enjoyable experience for me. So I'm gonna keep reading out all the dialogues, all the stories, giving some comments, although yeah, it's a lot of information for me to try to keep track of everything. But seems like we have 3 big corporations: R Corp, V Corp, L Corp, L Corp, Clean Air, V Corp, Warp Drive, and then we have no idea what the R Corp does, but I'm sure we're gonna find out. And then we have the offices, associations, syndicates, like a lot of stuff to keep track of. But I'm wondering, you know what I'm really wondering? Where's that lady with the Church of the Gear? And what's with that blue guy? Yeah. That lady is pretty cool, although she is a negative person, so I'm looking forward to turning her into a beautiful book one day, hopefully sooner or later. But she's protected by a color fixer, which is above grade 1, I believe, so it might not come anytime soon. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Neomer signing out. Bye bye.